Hi, so today I went to the 99-cent only store. Oh, that was kind of hard to say. And I noticed that, well, they've been changing for a while. A lot of things aren't 99 cents anymore. I really think they should change their name. But anyhow, let me share some of the things that I like buying from there. Let me show you some. This I bought like a couple of weeks ago. It's facial tissue and it's an 8-pack. And I thought this was a really good deal. See, I already went through a couple of them. But today that I went is no longer an 8-pack. It's a 6-pack. So this pack has gotten smaller. So if you go to your 99-cent store and you see this, and you see it that it's an 8-pack, you should probably get it, because now I noticed that they're a 6-pack instead of an 8-pack. And then one thing that I like getting from there is their are this, and they're just good for any sort of cosmetic use. And back in the day they used to be 300, now it's 100 count. And then I remember, I don't know if I showed you this, but I got these wedges. They're makeup wedges. They're 28-piece makeup wedges. Now I'm okay with them, but to apply makeup, I have to be honest, they're a little bit small. Maybe if you use them for like I don't know, applying eyeshadow, or I don't know, a small job, they will be fine. I'm trying to get one out so you can see it, but it's getting a little bit difficult. Just a little bit difficult. Okay. Let's see if my knee can help me. See? Just kind of triangular and a little bit small. So applying makeup, like liquid foundation, I found this a little bit hard to do. So I've been applying my liquid foundation with Kleenex, if you can believe that, because it was just too small. It might be, I don't know much about blending, but if you know, maybe this wedge would be good for you. I know that my niece uses this for crafting, so she's always asking me, not always, but whenever she needs a wedge, I'll give her one of this. But she uses it for crafting. So maybe for crafting, 28, that's pretty good. That's cheaper than going to the drugstore. So today I'll show you what I found. It says the brand name Lala, and I found other cosmetics with that brand name in there. I think they're pretty good for their for being $1. It's pretty good. I counted it. It has 22 of them, and this one's, I think, is more of what I like using, especially for my liquid foundation. And today actually they did have brand name liquid foundation. They had the Maybelline I use. However, I didn't want to get it because I have some foundation. It's like the matte powdery foundation from CoverGirl, so I didn't want to bother getting it from the 99-cent store. But they did have a lot of cute makeup there today. So these are more what I like using. You see how they just feel better, and they're better on my skin. I don't know what I have here, some sort of powder. Anyway, and this is more like this. But even here you can tell that this one's smaller. And I like this bag. It came with all sorts of shapes. 22 for $1. I thought it was pretty good. And what else did I get? Oh, I also got this because I don't know why I always lose my needles. But my friend told me once she bought needles from the 99-cent store and they were all rusty, but these ones look pretty good to me. They don't look rusty at all. I've always bought them from there. I never had an issue. And this is the sort of thing that I like buying. Oh, never mind. There's 23. There's one more that I dropped. I never had an issue with any of their needles or craft supplies, but I don't know. I guess it might be a hit and miss. And then I got this one, Newport nose cleansing strips. I should have gotten the other one that I bought. I bought one from Burlington Co Factory. It also had 3 strips, and it was charcoal. So you know how charcoal is in right now, even drinking charcoal pills are in. However, when I tried it, it wasn't that great. To be honest, this is better. If you ever see it, charcoal, nose cleanser strips, they weren't that great. They didn't work that great for me. I think I threw away the box, so I can't show you what brand it was, but these ones have always worked for me. They just have, and I like using them, I don't know, like once a week or every other week at least, because I do get a lot of blackheads and it's gross. So this is a good buy. And also the quantity of this has changed, because I remember they used to be 5 per pack. I might be mistaken, but I remember they used to be a lot bigger. So this is always a must buy for me whenever I go to do that to the 99cents store. I used to go once or twice a week. Now I can honestly say I go there once a month, maybe the maximum of 2 times a month. And another thing I bought was this birthday card. Sorry for the glare. And it says, cheer on your birthday, drink it, swing it, chug it, in a rush, down it, slug it, express your inner lush. It's a cute little chihuahua and a little margarita. You can say it shines, a little margarita glass. So it's gonna be a friend's birthday tomorrow, so I thought I'd buy her that. Hope your every desire is quenched. Happy birthday. I thought that was really cute. And I know that at the Dollar Tree you can get 2 for $1. It used to be 3 for $1. Everything's going up, but now it's $1 or 2 for $1. But I really like this one. And I was gonna get her gift certificate from the 99cents store, but the cashier just couldn't scan it, and I just got impatient. I said, forget about it. So anyway, but I really like the card. And then got this muscle rub. It says, compared to active ingredients, increases Bengay. I use Bengay like crazy, especially because of my tendonitis and arthritis. So I thought, why not? I'll give it a try. And it says it has the same active ingredients. So I say, why not? It says menthol 10% and methyl salicylate 15%. So I thought, why not? Might as well give it a try. It's only $1. And they sell this also at Dollar Tree. So I don't know, if you have aches and pains, why not try it? So this was my 99-cent dollar store of necessities. I did have a lot more groceries and whatnot, because today they were jamming on the grocery aisle. Only tip of advice, if you buy groceries at the 99-cent store, I would advise that you look at the produce closely, because a lot of times, it's near the expiration date and it's not as fresh. You can find some really good deals, but a lot of times it's not as fresh as it would be at the normal grocery store. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this haul, and thank you. Have a good night.